Hello, Dream Team. Welcome back to our podcast.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, beautiful people, Dream Team, who we love so much.
Listen.
Welcome back to another exciting installment of Here's a Thought. Is this Here's a Thought?
I don't know what this is.
Well, we're here to have a chat, guys. We need to have a chat. We need to have a chat because we feel like we've got some explaining to do.
You didn't even introduce yourself.
I didn't introduce myself. I'm so sorry. My name is Lerato Mageta.
And I am Petula Mageta.
The ever so beautiful. You know how it is. Guys, if you haven't done so yet, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on that notification bell to know every single time we upload a new installment. Now that we got that out the way.
Yeah. Now that we got that out of the way.
Yeah.
So we're doing a live update.
Yeah.
I think when we were about to record, I was thinking of it's so hard
to say goodbye.
So, before we get into the live update, guys, we've repainted our studio.
Yes.
I was like, I don't want the black anymore, babe. I just felt like, it's a heavy man. It was good while it lasted, but I was like, no.
I'll tell you what it was.
What was it? Babe?
Manly.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with manly.
Well,
now we've got flowers.
We still had flowers sometimes then. And she was like, I don't want this black studio. And I said, yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
You know.
So where have we been, Tate Mageta?
We've been very busy, guys.
Doing what?
So we've been very busy.
Yeah.
Should I speak for myself or for us?
No, you can speak for yourself.
I'll speak for you and then you speak for me.
I can speak for myself.
Okay.
Because I don't know like everything that you've been doing because you've been very busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really remember. But my schedule has been active.
Yeah.
And I thank God for that. I'm so grateful. You know, being a freelancer. Or working for yourself, you know, is you always feel so privileged, you know, when you like the phone is ringing and you have to kind of cancel things because you're already booked for this or that. I've developed a great relationship with a specific broadcaster. They're calling me a lot more to do their shows, to host for them.
Yeah.
That's been amazing. I'm on a journey right now about my commitment to ministry and what that looks like, and I'm so excited about it, but I'm also really scared, you know, just asking God like what, who, where, how, and when. But fired up at the same time, you know, and I think God has given me a lot of direction in that regard. So I'm moving back into music now. I'm composing, I'm producing, I'm working on a project, and it's all really exciting, and it's all God inspired, and it's all blessed and anointed.
Yeah.
And I couldn't be happier, apart from the fact that I miss you guys. And it becomes more evident when my wife and I are out, and we go to an event or something and we see you guys, and you're so gracious, you know, and you come to us and you share the love. And I was saying to my wife, I'm so happy that she's a people's person. You know, so let me tell you why. I might be wrong about this, but I feel like people are a little bit scared of me, and I don't know how else to explain it. Right? So if somebody does then come up and say, "Hey, Mr. Max," the first thing they'll say is, "Where's your wife?" Right? Yeah. There's an element that I understand, right, where women don't want to overstep their boundaries, and the majority of our audiences is women, you know. So I kind of get that. I get a little bit jealous sometimes. I'm like, well, I'm fine too, ma'am. Thank you. You know, I'm good. Yeah. I've been great. Yeah. No, but I love that she's a people's person, because it's funny because I was drawing this analogy. I said we went to Beloved Awakened, which was
so amazing,
phenomenal.
Hosted by Kabelo Mohale. Stunning. Yeah.
You know, Mohale.
Yeah, shout out.
Hey, guys. I've got so much to say. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. I've got so much to say about that event. But what dawned on me when we were driving back home from that event, I was like, I'm so happy you're a people's person. Why? Because, and it's not fair, right? But when the guy is alive and he's like, hey, how you doing? You know, hug here. Hey, let's take a picture, right? And the wife is an introvert. Let's call it that.
Yeah.
It looks snacks, man. It looks like Harate Batho or the Enshem. You might just find that really.
It looks like.
but
I was gonna say something.
Say it.
It looks like. No, I'm not gonna say it.
Okay,
it's a bit controversial.
But often when it's the other way around, and the wife is, then a guy being an introvert just looks dignified. And I don't know why that is, but it just, you'll hardly see people saying, "Hey, that guy is so snack." So
maybe it's because women are in their nature like homemakers. So if you came into our home and the woman is snacks, you automatically feel like, should I be here?
Also, because the men are always waiting for cues from their wife.
Maybe.
As to how...
Yeah.
What's the temperature? Are we good? Anyway, but that's what's been going on in my life.
Yo, my life hasn't been this exciting.
I'd say it's been exciting.
My life!
It's been exciting. I think it's been exciting for both of us, but it's your story to tell, so go ahead.
My life has been... Okay.
What just happened?
No, like your life has been like very exciting, you know? I feel like... Yeah, guys. So I...
This is going to be good.
So I went
just
back
wait for it.
To corporate.
And she's loving it. It's so great.
You? Yeah. I no comments. No comments, but work.
My wife Uti go through a lot.
Work has been keeping me quite busy. Mm-hmm. And you know what? I'm not going to discount the fact that I'm really favored in the area of work. When I do want to go back into the corporate space, there's always a table available for me, and God just makes a way. But it's been very interesting. I think, one day I'll share about it. It's just been really interesting. It's keeping me very busy, early mornings, late nights. And this is one of the reasons we haven't had a chance to record, because I'm just very
going through a lot.
Tired always,
So, babe, in all of your busyness, we've obviously, this time has given us a lot of perspective.
Yes.
On what needs to happen, I think life gets busy, guys. Life gets busy, and every now and then you need to go back to the drawing board, and you need to prioritize. Yes.
And introspect, right?
Yeah, and introspect.
I think this season of our lives has really given me time to introspect. And I think also, baby, the mandate on our lives is so big. And like you were saying, it's scary, right? Because when we go out, I remember when we went to Beloved Awakened, and I was in a space that was just felt very unfamiliar for me, because we interact with a lot of the dream team in the comment sections, in my DMs on Instagram. But I've never been in one place where there were so many people that watch our content.
Same.
Like usually you go out, like there'll be like one person, Kosida Square, or another person. But in a week you'll meet like maybe like three people that watch your content. But there was a community of people who are really invested in our well-being also. Sure. People who are coming up to us and saying, we are praying for you. You guys have had such a great impact on my life. The youngest person that I met was a 16-year-old girl who was accompanied by her 20-year-old friend. And I can't stop thinking about, if you're watching, I love you guys. Hello, guys. And everyone else that I met at that event, I love you guys so much. And thank you for the affirmation, the encouragement. But I just didn't realize that this is a thing. Like we have something going here.
For sure.
And
so we have a responsibility.
It's scary, right? It is scary because you can't just take it lightly, right? And I think with everything else that Lerato has been saying about me possibly shying away from different things, as much as I do understand, as much as I feel like with certain things it's not time to step out, I do understand that it's not about me, right? And I remember even with YouTube, I was saying to Lerato, like, oh, babe, I don't want to talk about couple things anymore.
Imagine.
I was like, can't
Guys,
we just talk about...
Can you just imagine this conversation and my defeat?
I was like, what do you want to talk about? I was like, don't you want to start cooking? But then you realize that it's not about you. And I think that's the
What
scary
did I
part.
say?
What did you say? You've always got something to say. What did you say? What did you say?
Look.
Please tell me what you said,
Look,
my love.
the point is this.
Yeah.
Right? God has gifted us in this area. All right. And you're right, it's not about us. And so if we are feeling bored, for lack of a better word.
Do you think I'm bored?
Right? Yeah, I think you're bored. Yeah, I think you're bored.
No, I don't think I'm bored, my love. I think...
But you're asking me.
Oh, so I think I just needed redirect. I need redirection.
You need a perspective.
Perspective.
Right.
Not podcast.
Okay, that's fine. So you need a perspective.
Yeah.
And what I said was trying to shed light, and give perspective to say, well, what we are also allowed to do is expand our offering in the mindset of we're not here to give couples counseling.
Yeah.
We are here to build strong families. Because once you take care of the relationship dynamics between families, partners, father and son, friendships, as soon as you're able to take care of that, it takes care of the family unit.
Yeah.
As soon as you take care of the family unit, it takes care of society.
Yeah.
As soon as you take care of society, it takes care of a lot of the ills that are going on in society that we're all looking at government and saying, but why aren't you? But it starts with us. And that was my thing.
Yeah. When you take care of the family, you heal communities. What's that quote that we heard today? I thought it was such a profound quote. When we raise strong boys,
Strong children. It's easier.
Yes,
it's better to raise strong children than to heal broken men
and
or
women.
adults. Men
yeah,
and women,
or restore.
Or restore.
It's better to restore broken men and women. And yeah. So what have we, based on everything that we've said, what is this goodbye?
Well, I mean, we just decided, that we have a responsibility, especially after all of the love and affection that we received, that we owe you an explanation. That's the point.
We do.
We owe you an explanation and to let you know what tomorrow looks like for
the Max.
Well, for us.
And
what
the Max, the dream team.
Yeah. Is this goodbye? I don't, goodbye is a bit dramatic.
Yeah.
It's kind of a dramatic word.
This is YouTube. We must be dramatic.
Is this goodbye?
Is this goodbye?
What does goodbye really
look like?
mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think?
Surprise!
Imagine. It's not goodbye, guys. We are not going anywhere.
We are not going anywhere.
We're not going anywhere. We wouldn't dream of it.
Yeah.
We wouldn't dream of it.
Yeah.
However, okay.
We need to qualify. It's not goodbye. However, so what we're doing is, as you might know, we celebrated. September is a very celebratory and eventful month for us. We celebrated our 13th year anniversary on the 4th of September. 13 years in the bag, and we celebrated my birthday on the 7th of September. So it's a very busy month, right?
I love how you said 13 years of marriage and my birthday.
Yeah, and then we celebrated Lerato's birthday on the 20th of August.
No, you're missing the point.
What?
You said 13 years of marriage.
And my birthday.
And then you said, and my birthday.
I said, and we celebrated my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
So why you didn't say which year? You said which year in the marriage.
Or how many years I'm turning. I guys, you know what? Because no, but
that's funny. 13 years of marriage and my birthday. That's all you need to know. Why is that?
I actually don't mind.
Yeah. So why?
But I just feel like it's
none
my
of your
age.
business.
It's my age. And I've said it so many times. So
okay, cool.
Yeah. But I think I like it when people are like, oh, Ospeto, you look so young. So I'm just like, oh,
now they won't say it because they don't know how old you are.
That's fine.
All they know you're 25.
It's fine. So Rat and I have been deliberating and
yes.
we've been discussing and going back and forth with regards to what tomorrow looks like.
Yeah.
So we're doing a life update, but please don't expect an installment next week. Because what we are doing...
Because it's not coming.
Yeah, because... but we are coming back very soon with something very different, very fresh. And we hope that it's something that you guys will enjoy. So we are starting filming on in October, and we're filming a series which will launch in November.
That's right.
But in between that, we will have challenges, we'll have vlogs. But in the season to launch 3 years of Life is But a Dream and 2 years
of Here's a Thought.
Here's a Thought.
Yeah.
Is it
2 years? Yeah.
Are we going into our second year?
No.
Yes,
we're going into our second year.
Yes, because Here's a Thought is only a year old.
That's right.
Right. So to celebrate Here's a Thought turning 1, we are going to come back with something very different, very fresh, and then just layer it up with some exciting things.
Yeah.
So we will come back in November.
On YouTube.
Instagram, we are.
Yeah. But on YouTube, we're going to come back in November, and we appreciate you guys.
Yes.
We really do. We appreciate you. We love you. We think you guys are amazing.
Yeah.
You're fantastic, and a lot of people are complaining, and saying, guys, where are you? What's going on? We're here.
We're here.
We're here. It started becoming problematic when we started going, what are we going to talk about today?
Yeah.
For me, that was a clue. You know why? My wife and I always went on, we're going through this issue. We should talk about this, right? Or, hey, babe, you know what I saw today? We should talk about that. And then kind of the last, towards the tail end, of our last thing, we were just like... we've kind of spoken about that. We've kind of spoken. So there was a demand on us to reinvent, otherwise we were just going to be doing it for likes. We're going to be doing it for numbers, for the sake of, let's have the conversation. And that's boring. That's not what you guys are here for. You hold us to very high standards, and we appreciate that.
Yeah.
And so we need to deliver.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah. And we're so grateful to all of you for praying for us. The one thing that we get from everyone that we meet is that, guys, we are praying for you.
Yeah.
We are so grateful for that. We love you guys so much. We appreciate you guys so much. And we can't wait. And baby, next year we should have that event. Nah? We will have that event. And... hopefully next year I'll be in the right space also to be, not maybe right space, but I'll be ready to speak more, to put myself more out there. So I think next year is also going to be a very interesting year for us. Yeah.
That it will be.
And that, ladies and gents, was a live update.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's not over yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're not going anywhere.
It's not over until God says it's
Guys,
over.
We're not going anywhere, and it's going to be wild, and it's going to be amazing, and it's going to be dynamic, and it's going to be spirit-filled, and it's just going to be life-changing, and I'm excited for it. It scares me as well, Again, my wife and I have kind of got the same... concerns
or anxiety
or anxieties or sensitivities, right?
Yes.
We do. We just approach them in very different ways.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I mean, before I step onto stage, my heart is thumping, and I'm like, where were you going? You know, it feels like it's like when when you start running, like you're going running, right?
Yeah.
And then you're like halfway out, and you're like, where was I going in the first place? You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel before I step onto stage. But it's been amazing, guys. We love you. We appreciate you. I love you. I adore you.
And
guys,
I appreciate
we really
you.
have been having fun. Like it's like selfishly, it's been great.
It has.
Like my wife and I have just been chilling, like just.
But I've had such a bad attitude about certain things, but we'll unpack it one day.
Yeah, well, You're
like, why do you know? Like I always have a bad attitude.
No, because it's been a season.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, it's been an interesting season, which I'm grateful for as well. Which we spoke about. There was a lot of growth.
Yeah.
No, actually, I realized this time that I had gone through a lot of growth because, anyway, but we'll talk about that. Guys, peace and blessings. We love you. If you haven't done so yet, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on that notification bell to know every single time we upload a new installment. One time, too real. Oh, yes. You know what it is, people. Peace and blessings. We out.
Love you. See you soon.